Perfect, and we are live. Well, hello everyone. As you can tell by the title, we're playing the better Gacha game today,
Yes, indeed.
told by me because I said so.
So I think today we're gonna start out with a few account reviews, and then uh, chill with you guys. Have a great time.
Yeah, I think we're just vibing right now. If I
Pretty
could,
much.
we could, everything could just go live. That'd be awesome, and I could actually share the live stream to the Discord. That'd be even better. But it's not. Oh my goodness. Here we go. Share.
You can do it, Vixen, I believe.
I'm glad somebody does between the both of us.
Oh, but just I'm glad someone believes in me. You know, just between the two of us. I'm
As long
glad
as
that
one
the
of
only
us,
candidate I'm talking about here believes in me.
if one of us is doing something right, I guess. All right. There's that. Okay.
I love how the first thing that pops up on my YouTube when I'm pulling up YouTube to go see what the stream looks like, and it's just sitting on a Minecraft YouTube short.
Looks like a Minecraft short.
Well, it is.
Which one is? Wait, you have a Minecraft short up on YouTube? Like that's what
No,
you're
I just
saying?
I hopped on YouTube, and the first thing that pops up is a Minecraft YouTube short. And I'm like, I don't know why, because I don't.
It's time for your yearly 2-week Minecraft trip. That's what it is.
Yeah, basically. And a real life friend was just talking about it, so the time has come, I guess.
Whether you like it or not, you're getting forced into it.
Yeah, basically.
YouTube's like, go play Minecraft. Stop playing gacha games. Go play Minecraft.
Natlin? Nah, you don't need that. Minecraft.
Who cares about Natlin? Saying Star Rail is a better gacha game is your opinion. Very fair. And those people would be wrong. No, I'm kidding. And what's her? Wow. You know it's early. I can't even speak correctly. So, you know what? Welcome everyone in the chat because I don't think anything in my brain is connecting with my mouth correctly. So, you know what? We're all good. So, you know what? We're gonna jump past that and pretend like it didn't happen. Yeah. I mean, as Riff said earlier, we're gonna just go ahead and just kind of jump through some stuff. I think the first thing you said was we're gonna go through the rest of the account reviews. This is not going to be an account review stream. We'll finish up our account reviews, and then the ones that are in today are going to be the last. So thank you guys, all of you who sent in the account reviews. But yeah, we're going to do that, and then we're just going to jump through playing the other gacha games, I guess. Well, most likely, I'm probably going to be doing as much Simulanka as possible because it's gone
Oh,
in the
buckle up,
two
my
weeks.
friend.
So,
You're
well, I think I
gonna be
finished the
another R and
story.
R experience for you.
Well, I already finished the story. I just have to explore the rest of the area.
Okay, that's not that bad.
Yeah, no, it's not bad at
That's
all.
kind of me, to be fair. I've done most of the exploration. I think there was just a few spots I kind of want to sweep up before it goes away. But honestly, I've
Yeah,
already done pretty much all of the bare bones main stuff to do. So
because
little world quests.
me and you were so busy, I was on and I had to do what's it called? I had to get some odd reason my chat box isn't up on the side. That's something else I need to do. I need to get the chat up on
Edward, I
on the
heard
stream.
Minecraft. Minecraft? What's Minecraft?
No clue what it is.
What's this Minecraft? It was like,
I don't know. It's probably a new gacha game. 5.0
wonder what the
Genshin will be
cast looks
amazing.
like.
Very fair. I love Genshin, Star Rail, and Zenless Zone Zero. Preach it.
I love your enthusiasm, positivity.
I think they have more energy than both of us combined right now. The only amount of energy I
Probably.
have is because I have a cup of coffee in my hand. Build Natlin in Minecraft
Yeah,
99-hour stream.
I have.
Cosby, like,
I
do you just
have.
hate us?
Sorry, Chief. I ain't doing that.
I think they just want to see us suffer. I'm pretty sure that's what that is.
Probably. Yeah, yeah. And
All right.
probably you more than me, just because I actually like Fischl. Just saying.
I don't. Why do we have to bring that up?
I don't know. Why did we have to bring that up?
I don't know. I don't know. Cosby log.
By the way,
Just push it back on
Cosplay
him.
you would probably really appreciate the Linkshare video description.
Oh, okay. That's the other thing. I didn't check the description of that. Riff told me to, and I haven't done it yet. Okay, you guys are coming with me. We're gonna
Oh man.
hold up.
All right, I gotta get ready.
All right, hold up.
Well, guys, it was nice knowing you. This stream has been great. Great
All
last
right,
time
guys.
to talk to some of you guys. So
Hold up. That is somehow not Anka. Here we go. Okay, Anka's up now. Hold up. Yeah, Genshin's at the bottom, but because of my don't worry about the bottom that you see here. All right, that doesn't count. Everything down here, don't worry about it. All right.
you're right. Vixen builds Tava in Minecraft. 1 more billion-hour stream.
Oh, that was so loud. I don't like hearing my own voice. What does it say? Hey everyone, Rift here, and I have some breaking news. No pun. Wow, that was because you're. Wow, okay. Lingsha is looking hot. Wow, okay. I'm sure there's no bias here whatsoever, and of course by that I mean she will be a really fantastic fire element character to have, especially if you have another hot character like fire. Okay, are we? Is this going to be the entire thing? Because if so, I think I'm just going to kill myself before I end the end of this. In game, of course, in game. On a more serious note, Lingsha is a character who reminds me somewhat of how Hua Hua feels in gameplay. Fantastic healer, but also a fantastic buff at the same time. Totally agree. She's basically like a harmony unit with a mask on as an abundance healer. So, in short, Lingsha is basically a premium first class edition of Gallagher and Breakaway teams. Pretty much. Ruan, Mei, and Gallagher put together. The question is, can another hot character like Gallagher keep you from... This is where I stop because Vixen will excommunicate me from this channel. Yeah, probably. At this point, I'm going to excommunicado, just John Wick you into the next universe. Anyways, let us know what you guys
Alright,
think
my
of her
guy.
kit, if you pull her, and what teams you would personally put her in. I was waiting for a official reference, I'm not going to lie to you, so that's actually not as bad as I
Somehow
thought it
I
was
get
going
an
to be.
official reference inserted in a Linkshare video. Imagine.
If anybody could do it, I'm not going to lie, if I had to put money down, I'd be like, oh yeah, yeah, Riff could do it. I believe.
That's so funny.
All right. Character triggers a swirl or crystallize reaction. All party members gain a 25% all elemental damage bonus for 8 seconds. All right.
Vixen never escaping the Miko allegations.
The
Yeah,
Miko,
sounds about right.
the Yai Miko one? No, I mean I actually have her. So I actually moved around my room a little bit. So in my regular room, I put a I just realized Vixen is a fox, so that makes sense. Exactly. Why do you think Yai Miko is better than Fischl? Linkcha is like Sparkle but lamer. You take that back, Cosby Lock. I'm gonna come to your house and find you and force you to like Yai Miko and Lingsha. But anyways, besides having now Cosby Lock scared, I actually moved around my room a little bit actually where I stream. So originally I had these shelves on the wall that like hung up, and I had my Raiden, my Yaimiko, my Zhao, Mori Calliope, and Yanner's figures there. Now, if you guys know who those last two are, you're a real G. But basically, I had those there. But then I was like, okay, well, I don't know. It's just like, okay, I liked it, but like, if I ever want to, I'm not gonna probably show my face very in the future. If anything, I'll put like a hoodie on and a mask on. But I was like, okay, but I need to spruce up this room a little bit because it's just a little dead. I was like, okay, let's do something here. So I actually bought a smaller shelf, one that's kind of like my chair's height. And now I have all my figures, well, not all of them, but most of them behind me now. So if I do eventually use a webcam in the future, yeah, you'll be able to see Yai Miko next to a huge figure of Kirito and Asuna. But anyways,
Hello, Admiral Bismarck. Welcome.
enough about me ranting.
Scared? Surely you jest.
All right, everybody who votes Rift never do that again, raise your hand in the comments. I'm kidding. Don't
My
raise
hand
your
is
hands.
raised
Oh, okay. Well,
right now. Wait,
okay,
what?
actually,
Huh?
hold up. I
What?
don't want to put
Okay.
Navia in this. Okay, so Rift, have you done the new or I guess not the new. I don't know if it's new or not. Have you done the last round of the event, the newer event? The-
Um, no, actually, last day is today, and I haven't done it yet.
Okay, I'm doing it right now. I think the first round is probably best to use Kazuha, just because all the stupid slimes and the specters and the fungi are just gonna need some good swirling. Which all you need is a swirl and crystallize. So, um, I'm thinking second half I do or second round I do Navia. So let's switch over and use Navia and Chiori. I don't have Chiori, so that's actually nice. I get to use a Chiori. Oh, they give us a free Venti as well, so I can actually use Venti during this also. Um, who should I put with this team then? Let's slap Farina in there, and for fun, let's throw in Charlotte just because I said so. All right.
I agree, Cerebral. Lingsha is a very well-designed character.
Nine.
Sparkle is too. Sparkle's like
What?
one of my.
9 trillion hour stream with Facecam building Genshin Hoyoverse in Minecraft. Vixen only. D- do you just? Okay. You know what? I'm okay. I don't even know what to say to that. I think I'm just straight up stun locked here. I think I just got weakness broken. I don't even know what to say to that. So yes? Question mark. Anyways, going back to round one. Venti. Are you actually playing right now, Rift? Are you going through the rounds as well?
I'm not in the rounds yet. I'm doing setup, which, as you know, can take me
45 minutes.
potentially up. Yeah.
Yeah. All right. Figured fair. Um. Okay, I actually want to see how Venti and Nevalite do together. That's Kazuha. Who else should I put with the
Pyro,
team?
Hydro, more Hydro, Pyro, Hydro, Pyro,
Oh wait,
Electro,
Mona
Dendro, Water,
and
Salt.
Beto. Let's throw in Beto for fun. Or should I throw in? Should I be nice and throw in Fischl? I'll be nice. Throw in Fischl. Um, because I already have the C1, so I don't need the shield. Plus, Venti's going to be sucking all the enemies up in his force field anyway. So, fourth team or third team. What's the monster list look like? Okay,
Hello, Kiri. Welcome.
Pyro's going to be useful. Uh,
Of course, you would think that, Cerebral. 1
um,
million plus aura for using Venti.
it's
If it makes
because
you
yeah.
feel any better, I actually do have plans to pull Venti.
All right. First round, let's just go with more HP because, or, okay, hold up. Can I actually see what my characters, hold up. Can I see his character details? Character preview. What's his energy recharge? 159? Do I go HP or energy recharge? Let's go energy recharge, just because I said so. And we'll do. Okay, reactions aren't heavy in this, so I'm gonna want charge and stuff like that just popping up because Neuvillette does a bunch of those. Attack, I guess, for this team, and technically, I guess I could do shields just because it's part of it, I guess. What about this team? I think I'm gonna have just enough to get 18. Yeah, 666. Oh. Anyways, all three of those should be sixes, so I should have enough to actually keep going. Vessel usage equals goaded team. Watch that be my worst performing team. Minus 10 aura for Hoyo for building Venti wrong. Wait, how did they build Venti? Hold up. Do you know what they did with Venti Rift or no?
I'm gonna go look at it.
1521 attack, 256 elemental mastery, 160 ER, crits 57 over 92. He's on stringless and a 4-piece iridescent. Triple eight.
Probably
Yeah,
just
It's probably just
You
not
know,
enough
not enough
EM.
crit.
I would say, well, yeah, I guess actually, because wait, he doesn't
Because
need
I
the
know,
EM.
well, there's two audiences for that actually. There's people like,
Damage
no, they
or
want
just
big
full
want the
support.
crit or yeah, the EM.
Yeah. It's because Venti, the thing is that you don't even want the swirl damage necessarily. So it's probably just full. That's kind of the thing you do with Venti is just go full blown damage. Kind of, and then swirling, you just let Viridescent take care of the supportive aspect of him. Fair enough, I guess. All right. This team attack and normal charge attack increase. Yeah, we'll do that. All right. And then my last six that I can use. Wow, perfectly. It'll bring me down to zero. Should I do extra crit rate, crit damage, defense for characters' attacks? I usually always just do the third one, so if it ain't broke, don't fix it.
Basically.
What bow are you using? Well, that's not me. That's the trial character. It's stringless, which Sag. Or if you're unless you're talking to Cerebral. Venti Venti sheet, yes. Um all right.
That's funny.
Oh. All right. I'm gonna talk to you guys one on one. All right. I don't know how this rotation is gonna work for this team because they're already messed up in the way that I want them. Technically, I would want Mona at the end. I messed up and didn't put Fischl. I like to have my supports at the end and my sub DPS next to my DPS. So if these rotations are bad, don't yell at me. Because believe me, we've had that happen in the past where I've done a stupid rotation.
Okay. They won't yell at you, but I'll yell at you.
Honestly, you know what? Fair enough. All right. Of course, they're going to start out with. Oh my goodness. I didn't even think about that actually.
Hmm. Let me think.
The amount of reactions that's going on here is absolutely insane. What? Okay, well, I low key
You
kind of
know, that
forgot.
official ult was beautiful.
I'm gonna not gonna lie that like, low key kind of forgot that this is gonna need like some non-high some stuff for a minute. This is gonna be a bad one. I'm telling you right now. Oh my goodness. And these stupid.
It's
Yep.
okay, but like giving Fischl some playtime, it's worth it.
The tide has beckoned.
The tide beckons, or whatever he says. Let's
Oh
go.
my goodness, these stupid. I'm only just like lower because of these stupid. I hate this game so much. Kidding. I love this game. There's just no damage from this Venti at all. I got like no points from that whatsoever. Are we doing the account review today? Yes. So if you had your account review in last time, we're going to finish up the account reviews, but we're not going to add any more just because we don't want to do account reviews for the next 3 years of our lives on every week. So, yes, but we are going to do, I believe you're actually next, Kakashi. So,
Yeah, I think that's right. Let me go check the list real quick. There's a total of 4,
yep.
and yes, yeah, Kakashi is gonna be first.
Of course, it's Hydro immediately, bro. Oh my goodness. See, this team, much, much better in my personal opinion. Just saying.
Oscar, like, what is this you put in the bro? What is this old film aspect ratio it put me into? Oh man.
Oh my goodness, I hate her so much. If you press it for too long, she doesn't actually do everything that you want. And so she just, oh my goodness. Charlotte, a little annoying, not gonna lie, guys.
Cat has big eyes. Holy. By the way, if you're not in the Discord, shame on you.
Yes. Come on, attack it.
First time nerve being a burden.
Come on, you got it. I believe. There we go. Sorry, Chori's little
So
skills
for
weren't doing
my
anything.
three teams, I'm curious, Vixen. So your first team was a Nervalette. Is the
Yeah,
second one
a very
Navia,
bad idea
Chiori?
for a Neuvillette team. Well, it's not bad. It's just I was just kind of throwing around
Well, there's
teams,
just some
just
Hydra, that's
fun.
all. So we got the Nervalette, you got the Navia going right now. What's your third team?
I will tell you in about 1 second. Loki
Fair
forgot. I think
enough.
it's just an Arlecchino Vaporez. Yep.
Ooh.
Old Faithful.
So my first team I'll be doing is a Wanderer Hyper team. So I love Wanderer a lot. Really fun playstyle. My second team is a Tainari team that I also just really, really like. And I'm picking the buffs right now, so I guess
I
let's
don't know why my
do
other teams just can't
that
perform
one.
as well as this team. Just saying. I mean, why can't my other teams just get 200k normal attacks? That's all I'm saying.
Then my last team, I'm doing a Nervlet. I love this team though because I'm doing a double Hydro, double Geo. It's a lot of fun. Doing Nervlet Farina and Chiori Zhongli.
Very nice. I mean, it sounds fun. Wow, I didn't have anything on them to swirl, but whatever. How did I still get gold? That was a terrible first run, too.
I'm doing my run now.
I got 8,800 somehow, some way. That absolutely stupid beginning. Ugh. And somehow that was one of my best times. Third best. I know people shoot for like platinum and all that, but, or I guess there is no platinum actually. I don't know. Can you get platinum on this
I'm
event?
sure you can.
I'm gonna guess 10,000 is the mark to hit. But, anyways. Um, anyways, yeah. What'd you guys think about the live stream though? What's everybody's thoughts? I mean, I know that we did a personal, um, kind of live stream watch together, but if you guys didn't watch it, and kind of saw stuff later about it, what'd you guys think? What was your favorite parts of it? Back up a little bit. Official Venti Mona Neuvillette. Yep, it was a pretty bad team. Um, Also, you guys should invest in quiet background music for the stream, however people do it. Yeah, so the thing with that is that I actually have to remember to do that, and my brain doesn't remember. But yeah, no, there's plenty of instances that we can go. I mean, NCS is like free music, so no copyright sounds. There's a lot of stuff, even through streams, actually, technically, as long as you are crediting the artist, like with a little pop up on the side here or something like that. Usually that's pretty fine. Most people do that. They even do like I could even probably throw on Lo-Fi Girl or whatever her name is in the background as well. But I just forget. So I probably just set up a separate window in OBS or in Opera and then connect it through OBS and just have it as a separate window running. But I'd like to get a second monitor so that I could pause it, play it, change it how I please without switching 70,000 different times. And I have to get a mount for my other quote unquote monitor. So it's a small TV, but I think I can mount it correctly to my desk. With enough faith, trust, and Senora Dust, I should be able to get it put together. Um, what's your thought on Natlan music? I love it. Natlan's the
Oh,
best
it's
nation
amazing.
ever. Better than Fontaine. You know why? Because Mavwika. Pyro Archon is better than Farina. Prove me wrong. And even if you try to, you're wrong because I said so. Boom. Perfect. Better than Raiden? We'll see. But I'm just saying, none of the other Archons could make their entire all their hair glow. Okay, we got 3 strands of hair glowing for our Venti and Raiden, and you got a little bit of glowing. All right, useless, worthless, as Zhao would say. But now, just saying, we have the entire main that Mavwika has turns glowing red like lava. Okay, just saying, it's better. Prove me wrong, Rift. Prove me wrong. I think I stun locked him. I don't think he has anything to say, or he's focused too
I
hard.
am focused on this event, and I'm having a lot of fun with it.
Yep. Rift whenever you want to try to talk to him normally, perfectly fine. Rift when he's trying to do another task at the same time, brain does not compute.
Basically,
I usually get 8 to 9k as well. Yeah, it's pretty fair. The event's really not that difficult, especially because a lot of these events allow you to play lower difficulties as well. So it's really nice for newer players as well. So you can do normal multipliers, the medium multiplier, and the hard multiplier. So I actually do like these events. I just don't like it when combat events are just like 40,000 in like 2 versions. I'm like, why do we need 72 different ones? There's just no need for it. But the Gent that was a little while ago. I think it was like a year ago that Genshin kind of threw too many combat events, in my opinion, in like a few versions. I was just didn't like it. I want to see some variety, but they're doing great now. So at least I can't hear it. Maybe I'm just tweaking. I don't know. No. We don't have any background music right now. Cosplay like I'll play. I'll do it in the future, but Genshin W plus 1 million aura. Um, my favorite character is Silali. I'm biggest fan of Capitano. Okay. Based, just based. It's a very good opinion. I don't know if he's going to be playable. I'm kind of interested to see. The more we kind of get from him, it looks like he's already gotten the from story and whatnot from the game. It's already looked like he's already gotten the what's it called? What are the things that each of the archons have?
Nanosis.
Yeah, those. It looks like he's already got the pyronosis from what people were saying. But they were just duking it out and battling. So I don't know if that has to do with something with the story that's completely different from the Gnosis, or if they're fighting and Capitano still wants the Gnosis. Every other Archon has kind of just given it up, but it seems like Mavwika's putting up a fight, maybe just because it's you have to, it's almost like she wants to give it to him, but you have to give it through war or like through a battle and winning it.
You have to
I
earn
don't know.
it. Yeah.
But yeah,
Never let. Yeah, you can have it. Here you go.
everyone else was just kind of like, Venti just got like kicked in the gut as it went away, but bro really didn't try. Um, yeah. Anyways, what's your so yeah, we got favorite characters is Capitano. I think I would if I had to choose it'd be Mavwika. I've been waiting for. I mean, you can even ask Rift, and probably even one of my other friends. I've been like since the game started. The only 2 nations I've cared about are Natlan and Snezhnayan. Of course, they're going to be at the end of the game, but so I've been waiting for Mavwika for a very long time, and I'm super super excited to see what she has to do. But yeah, I mean Rift. I know you like Sitlali as well as Cosmolock said he does here as well, but I
I'm
know
just really curious about what she might like. Just, I don't know. I'm just curious. Her and Yansan, just because, and a few other characters haven't gotten as much either. But they've definitely not been looked at as crazily right now as the others are, just because Milani, Kinnich, Kachina, they're going to be playable much sooner. So those are probably later characters, but I'm very curious to see what they're going to do in the cryo characters, right? Chaska as well. So
fair.
um, also Cospilok, Vixen did this month's ad, so
Oh.
he said he likes the Abyssal Whale music for the sponsor.
Oh, okay. Nice. Yeah,
I really like this idea of getting a chance to jump into the new area. I'm just at Inazuma, a fairly new player. Yeah, it's gonna be great. I like how they,
you can immediately
aren't
jump into
forgetting
it.
about that audience, right?
Mm-hmm.
It could be easy too, but
Well, the other thing
well,
is
maybe the game telling you so,
there was
not.
no reason to jump ahead with the other regions.
Right, right.
You couldn't, I don't think you could start the new Archon quest, but you could at least explore the world. But there was no real reason to, if you were in Inazuma, to jump all the way ahead to Natlin and skip everything else. There was real no reason to, because there was nothing time gated behind. Like, the primos weren't time gated. But now that the primos are going to be time gated for 5.0, 5.1, and 5.3, at least that's what the translation said, then there's 500 primos for completing each of those quests on time. Then it seems like this girl annoys me every single time. I'm just chilling and she just stands next to me. I don't know why it irks me, but it does. Anyways, sorry. Also, I guess, like, with that though, I just lost my train of thought. Oh my goodness. Anyways, Natlin Fun.
Funland.
Funland. That's an interesting one. But yeah. Rip, do you even remember where I was going with that? I don't know. My brain just turned off.
No, I have no
That's
idea.
tough. Imagine the 13 people in here don't even remember either. That'd be crazy. Anyways, um,
Crazy? I was crazy
crazy. I was
once.
crazy once. They
Right,
locked me in
right.
a rubber room with rats. Rats made me crazy.
I'm still
Crazy?
in a comment
I was crazy
section
once.
for one of the songs that keeps doing that.
Can we play
Came out
Banker next time?
months ago at this point.
Riff's voice is cracking. I can't tell if that means like cracking as in like the voice crack,
I think they were talking
or
about
like
me
it's
coming in and
goaded.
out because
Oh,
everyone else was.
okay. Okay,
The
that
sound
one.
is cut. Oh,
That
yeah.
we can thank Discord for that one. Not you having okay.
Exactly, but none of them believe me.
Not you having
It's so
beef with a
funny.
little girl. Dude, that little girl annoys me. Vivetta or Vita, Vegeta, whatever her name is. This little child.
What? Veta
Yeah,
is her name.
nah, Vegeta.
Veta is not meta.
Bro, she's a child. Why would she be meta? I guess
Well, I mean, Nahita's pretty
I was
goaded.
about to say, well, I guess Nahida. Because I was trying to think, I immediately thought of like all the other like small characters, and I was like, okay, Klee, no.
Dory goaded. Saw you. You're missing out, man.
So, anyways, now back to the realm of reality. No, I'm kidding. Exactly. None of them believe me. Uh-huh. Yep. You're right. Yep.
I love
Vegeta.
you
Yep.
quoting that one guy in the background. It's hilarious because I'm standing here too and I'm hearing it as I'm reading it.
I'll think about it.
There will be an extra fee. There's that one too. It's funny, those little relatable things that like most Genshin players, if they play every day and they're in Fontaine or whatever, you hear these things but don't realize that everyone else has too.
Oh yeah. Okay, Rift. I don't know if you're looking at my screen or not, but you want to know? Okay, actually, hold up. I just realized something. I need to be sharing that to you because I'm not right now.
Yeah, well, I mean, I'm looking at your screen just 12 seconds late.
Yeah, and that's not really gonna help us. Very much.
Yeah, yeah, that guy that says it makes you laugh. Yeah.
No, it's okay. You want to know, everybody? Okay. Sometimes I love being late game. Sometimes not so much. You know why? Okay. You get to a point where artifact grinding gets to this. Okay. There's a 3.9% crit damage difference between these two artifacts. I just got
Hmm.
this piece that I just got on the left-hand
Hey,
side,
upgrades are upgrades.
and I lost 10% ER, which is a little bit of a hit to the gut. Exact same amount of HP percent. If that was crit rate, imagine.
Since we're talking about builds and what's meta, I finished building my Shin yet.
So
I'll
once again,
go.
anyways, back to reality. Characters you should build. No, I'm kidding. I mean, if you want to go ahead and build the different characters and be like Rift and waste all your time in it, no, I'm kidding. Don't. I'm kidding. That's honestly,
Yes.
especially with the
Not even for
Imaginarium
me.
Theater, it's
Wow.
very smart to be honest. If somebody told me that they were building the whatever their characters or whatever for the Imaginarium Theater, like building every single character, very smart. But are they no need energy recharge? ETR, I'm gonna guess you mean ER. Well, to an extent, yes, but also to an extent, no. So that would be the only thing I guess that would come in mind here.
Yeah, she's kind of that regard where Hu Tao doesn't absolutely need her ult, but with Arlecchino, it's really nice to have it so that you can use it at the end of her rotation and the cooldown of her skill to use it again and get the heal. That's a really important part of it.
Yep. I'm getting a little background from you, but um. Anyway, guys, I bought 9 skeletons. What do you mean you bought 9 skeletons?
Sketch a skeleton family photo. I don't know.
A sketch of.
Cospelog's an artist, guys.
Okay, but I want to know why you have. Was it for Halloween or something? I guess they do have Halloween decorations up right now, so that would make
I want to
sense.
build Mika for fun. I also want to level 70 everyone in case I need them for theater. Yeah,
That's
do it.
very
It's fun.
fair. I think I built
I
my
can
Mika.
testify.
Okay, I think quote unquote built my Mika. I think the only thing you really need is what HP and ER. So very fair, very smart. Also, if you're thinking about it, there's you can actually put on a 4-piece noblesse. A lot of other characters you kind of stay away from 4-piece noblesse if they're going to be combined with Bennett, considering he's like one of the best characters to kind of combine with that, and then put noblesse in the team. But this effect can't stack on the 4-piece. But
I mean,
if you have a C6
I'm a
Bennett,
4-piece noblesse.
but yeah, if you have a C6 Bennett, you can't use him with the other characters you're probably going to use him with. So characters like Razor and Eula, you're not going to be able to use the C6 Bennett anyways. So yeah, pretty good. I think using the 4-piece noblesse is good. So that C6 Bennett is actually a good reason to actually build other characters correctly. So I'll build Child once. I don't know. Probably never.
Oh, come on.
I think he was on a level 90 Rust. Yeah, and then Fischl stole it from him. Bows on my account are just I don't care about. I just don't like to use bow characters. And if they are I do use them, it's Fischl or Yelan, and they are off field and don't get used.
Because they don't have to stay on field.
Right.
But it's not like Child actually uses his bow to
No,
learn the
but he's
skill.
just a terrible character.
Yikes.
If he could get a buff like well, that's the thing, okay, because I can't really get mad because with it's not like the Child's the only harbinger that doesn't do extremely well. Wanderer is not a necessarily crazy goated character either, although he's in my personal opinion better. Now he's also not built on my account. Well, he's built, but he doesn't have his weapon because I ripped it off and threw it on Risley. But
I love Wanderer.
he's a good character. He's also your only
I
NMO
really like
DPS,
him.
so that's the only reason you like him. Prove me wrong.
Fair. I love his playstyle though.
Yeah,
So fun.
that's fair. I just did the command for. Okay. Playing too many gacha games messes with your brain. I don't know, Rift, if you do this as well, but the different like ways to open up character menus and different stuff in other games is a
Oh,
little
tell
bit
me about
different.
it.
So I
I'm
just
like,
tried to
alright, I'm
open
gonna
up
go
character
change my
menu.
character lineup, and then I go and open the battle pass or whatever.
Yeah, literally.
I'm like, no, I meant to open my character lineup, not the battle pass.
Cosplay
And
Hu Tao
I
now?
see you've gotten stuck on a certain, which is, that's fair, that's fair.
Oh, Shenhe? Yeah, no, I wasn't even paying attention. Although Shenhe is amazing and goaded. But
The
Arla give
skin's
5
so
particle
good.
and Bennett give ER. Yes, that's true. But sometimes it depends on the rotation. Usually, once again, I don't think that she needs a lot of ER. I was sticking at 120 and it's perfectly fine. So you don't need the ER. It's more comfort. just to always know that the ultimate is there. Because the ultimate, especially for, I guess, people who are trying to make perfect rotations, always making sure the ult's there is making sure that you're always, as soon as you get back to Arlecchino, you can pop the ultimate and then redo your skill cooldown, because the skill cooldown's extremely long. So it's more or less like reason for my own brain to be like, this is okay. I'm gonna keep my skeletons in my closet. Fair enough. I want to build Mika for fun. Cosby Lock doesn't have Mika.
Let me tell you, Mika is really fun with Ayato.
I
It's a
knew
very
I
niche
knew
thing
you
to
were gonna
do,
bring it
and
up.
I
I
wouldn't
knew it.
recommend, but it's so fun.
Don't do it. Don't do it. Stray
It's
from the
just
dark
so
side.
fun to have blindingly fast Ayato.
Don't fall to the
You
dark
get
side,
you get
guys.
in like, I think you get in like 4 or 5 extra hits.
Wow. Those 4 or 5 extra hits are really. What about the people that have like over 100 MS? What about the people that have like over 100 ping?
Skill issue.
Dude, just get better internet, dude. Like, that's crazy. That's
I don't know
actually a
what to
crazy
say. Buff
take.
your internet.
That's a
Get some
crazy
internet
take right there.
resonance, my guy.
That's insane. I have like a grand total of 4 artifact sets and switch them between everyone constantly. Well, I know that especially if you don't take, I guess,
Those
play the
gotta
game
be
as much as we do,
goaded
it's very fair.
artifact sets.
Mevwika plus Child is going to be crazy. That is if, huh, dude, don't even get me started. For a very long time, okay, let's be honest. I'm coming to terms with Mavwika being the like Xiangling, but just a billion times better. I'm coming to terms with that, and I can be okay with it to an extent. My issue is that lore wise, it makes no sense. Okay, Animo, we've seen multiple times that like Animo, it's reaction heavy, you're trying to swirl, viridescent. So Venti makes sense why he's going to be a little bit more supportive. Zhongli, goaded at shielding. Makes sense, good support. Sustain. Raiden, huge lightning, a lot of like immediate quick damage. Makes sense why she's a DPS, but she's also quick swappy. Makes sense. Nahida. Nahida is Dendro, reaction heavy again, but even more so than what's it called? Than Animo. So it makes sense why she's a goaded support and constantly puts out Dendro. Amazing support character. Good. Farina, Hydro, very good versatility, HP changing, all this stuff. Once again, makes sense that she's going to be a support. And then you come to the Nation of Pyro. What is the Pyro resonance? It's attack, and yet she's going to be an off-field character. I'm coming to terms with that being okay, but can somebody please like be on my side and still does that still make no sense? I'm okay with it, but like it doesn't make any sense, right? Like I'm not going crazy. Somebody please tell me I'm not going crazy. Rift.
I'm looking behind me right now. Does anyone think so? Okay.
Yeah, just anybody have anything
I'm
going on
getting
back
no
there?
hands.
No? All right, cool. Okay, so everybody's on my side. Since nobody said anything, I'm gonna mean that to be that nobody thinks I'm crazy. When are we
You know
starting the
what's
review?
funny?
Once we shut up for more than 2 seconds. No, no, keep going, keep going. Not you, not you.
It's like, oh right, that shows you guys how used to it I am. Okay. Now I don't know what I was gonna say. So, oh yeah, even if she's just Xiangling, but way better, you know I'm still gonna be using my Xiangling.
I'm glad that we were told this today. Thank you for that vital information.
You're welcome. I'm glad you found this video helpful and enjoyable. So, subscribe.
Just subscribe, please.
Now I'm gonna go upload a 20-second video. Just wanted y'all to know that when Mavwika comes out, I'm still gonna be using Xiangling. So, thank you for your time. Subscribe.
Just a 30-second
That's it.
video.
That's it.
Just thanks, guys. No, you guys are the real one. All right, we're gonna start our thing now. I'll have some. Let's actually go over to. Let's go chill in Port Ramos. Hopefully, I don't get pulled into a quest somehow by just we'll have some good background music.
Yeah. You might start Emily's
What in
quest
the
on
world?
accident if you go there.
I can barely hear anything. Hold up. Oh, wow, that's why. I have like the music at like nothing. All right, let me know if the game volume is longer than us. All right. So we are going to start with Kakashi or MD in the Discord. So don't worry, Kakashi, I got you. We're gonna finally start now. Sorry for all the comments that I have missed. We need to we'll do this and then we'll jump right back on the train. But I do want to get this started so that if people need to jump in and dip out, they can. All right, an AR-60, world level 8. Hopefully world level 9 soon. Over 1,000 achievements, almost 1,100. Nice. C1 Raiden. Hope you can get that C2 in 5.0. Are you looking to get that? Vixen, the game sound still isn't on the stream. Wow. Okay. Well, that's probably my brain for. Yep. I didn't have it up yet. That's. Anyways. All right. Now it should be going. Thank you for telling me that, Cosplay. I can actually look down at the thing finally. Let me know if you guys can hear it and if it's too loud now. It should be coming through. I don't know, Rift, if you want to open up the stream and see if it's all good or not either.
All right.
But okay, well, let's just go ahead and start. C1 Raiden. Let me know once again. Let me know, Kakashi, if you're going into the R2, or if you're just gonna chill out for a little while and probably skip and go for Mav Week or something like that. But okay, 1800 attack, 1836 attack is really good for just a sitting on everything just on Raiden. 110-10 by the way, very nice. A little bit of EM, 68 over 181 with still 265 ER. I don't know how you did that. With 68 over, hold up, 68 over 186. Okay, so you want a little bit less crit than me. You have like 50 more crit damage than I do, and we have about the same ER. Okay, about the same amount of attack too. Still, that's actually insane. Holy cow, that's a lot of crit damage. Okay. Wow, you got a lot of crit rate too on your substats. Holy, wow, okay, nice. A lot of crit rate, a lot of crit damage too. You double crit everything, and it's insane that you still have that much ER as well. And the only ER substat you have is one ER substat.
Staring into
I
my
don't even know
eyes
how
is
you did that.
ill-advised. I can't promise you'll like what
Holy,
you see.
my goodness, that's crazy. That's very, very, very nice. Nice looking Raiden. This is just a solid Raiden. Like, good amount of crit. You're about a 70, almost 100. You're at 180 crit damage, which is insane. Usually people do like a 60 to 150 is like a pretty, I would say like it's a good Raiden. Oh, you can hear the Port Almost music now. Good music. Okay, cool. I'm casual player, not going for C2. All right, cool, perfect. Still, R1's pretty good, so. Yeah, I mean, Rift, if you are, yeah, I don't even know if you can see what's going on, but this is actually insane, right?
I can see it just late, like I'm
Yeah,
seeing exactly what people see
switching out my
live
windows
stream,
now.
real time. It's very good, like you were saying, the crit is kind of insane.
I
Because
switched over
thought the
my
same thing,
window
like,
for you.
dear goodness.
So hope
So,
now
yeah.
Rift should be
I
seeing
mean,
things as long as I do.
Like you're also saying, if you have the C1, the C2 is kind of like, you know, standing outside your door knocking, but, you know, you don't have to. I have C0 with the weapon and completely satisfied with it.
Mm-hmm. Raiden's just such a good character, so very fair.
Yeah.
Very nice looking C1 R1. Just very nice set. Very good. C1 Calamity Queller on Arlecchino here. Makes sense. She has a passive talent that actually puts her at, if you have, the more attack you have, the more resistance you'll get, which is very good for her. 1099. Some pretty good stuff here. An 81 over 194. Nice. You know, without a crit weapon, that's pretty good. It's just a little bit of a difference of what you go for. Very, very nice. A lot of crit. Oh, 4-piece Glad. Nice set as well.
Solid build. I like it a lot.
It's like the second best set for her, depending on
It's very
which
comfortable
map.
too. With that much crit.
Right, right. Turn you up for myself a little bit. Alright. Just for me on my end. First Great Magic, Linny. 1842 attack. Triple nines. 44 over 274. Holy cow. So 36 on top of that. What's an 80 over 274?
Wow.
Just well done.
Yeah. Okay. Well.
What is it? Linny has what, the highest theoretical damage in the game, right? So. Wow, even. Okay,
Yeah.
that's crazy.
Supposedly.
Very well done on the Lenny. Zyphos' Moonlight, good for the ER give back. Over 1,000 EM on Kazuha.
That is a really
100
well built
EM
Kazuha.
flat on Feather. Holy cow.
Never mind. Let them do as they please.
Talk about hyper investing. These are my people.
Yeah,
guys.
that's amazing.
These are my
Because
people.
you've got the 1,000, you're just hitting it. Like that's perfect. Really satisfying. But you also have a ridiculous amount of ER for having the 1,000 EM. Love it. And then what's crazier, guys, is because it's Zyphos, you're not seeing the bonus ER when he's actually playing with Kazuha. It's probably getting very close to 200. I would guess you're seeing
Something you wish
190.
to report?
Probably
No.
192,
You have my
193.
undivided
And that's
attention.
maybe that's pushing it, but that's awesome.
I also turned down the battle music, but I can't really. It's depending on the Port Ormos music. If it's going to be like, bum, dum, 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 I can't tell if that's going to make it bigger or not. So I brought it down a little bit. So let me know if that also. I can also technically go in game and I guess turn it down as well.
I'd fight to Port Ormos battle music.
Fair enough, to be honest with you. Alright, I turned it down in game and on OBS. So let me know if that helps a little bit, guys. We'll figure out the perfect volume for stream some point. Wait, that's sort of still one. Me too. I actually don't have a Zyphos' Moonlight. I
what's
use
funny
Iron
about
Sting,
that?
which is still good because damage stacks. It helps Kazuha actually with personal damage. I really do like Iron Sting, so if you have the weapon, it's still good. As long as you have a good amount of energy recharge. See, technically, even with Zyphos' Moonlight, you don't even need Zyphos' on this Kazuha because he's almost got 180 ER. So. But yeah, what were we
What's
saying?
funny about that is I have 2 R5 Zyphos Moonlight just sitting on my account.
Yo,
They're both level 80, both R5, they're not equipped.
Yeah, if you
And
want
the
to
only
give me one of
reason
those,
I'm in that situation is because Nilu and Kazo were both the users of those, but I got their weapons, so I just have these 2 Zyphos Moonlights.
just
level two.
on the DL, just hand me one. You know,
All right, sounds good.
I pretend.
I'll mail it first class priority mail.
All right, cool. Thank you.
Bet.
It's a good volume for now, unless they start bumping it again. Dude, yeah, honestly, Port Ormos starts at like nothing, and then all of a sudden just like spikes.
We need to
Zyphos
hire
only
an
reruns with Nilu
mixer.
weapon. Yeah, that's fair. On-field Kazuha has over 180 ER. Yeah. I mean, this Kazuha is fine. I mean, even without Zyphos, that's what I'm saying. You don't even need Zyphos. You could probably switch over to Iron Sting just for the personal damage from Kazuha because of the damage stacks you can get, and he hits so much and so often. Then, you don't even need Zyphos because as long as you're between the 160, 180 range with Kazuha, you'll always have your burst back for rotation, most likely. This is just helping it even more for more comfortability. And since you already have 1,000 EM, it's very nice to get that amount of ER you have. Here we go, a nice Xiangling build. Only
This is a
4-star
very
on the
nice
lineup, too.
Xiangling.
117 EM. Still going for damage as well. EM, damage, and ER.
Solid.
On
Great
set.
Xiangling. Yeah. This Xiangling's definitely hitting 50k higher on vapes.
On vape
Probably
pricing would be
60k actually. I just noticed the crowned ult.
nice. Yeah, not gonna lie, go to Chongling.
Yeah.
All right, Ferryman on Farina, very nice. Energy recharge. Holy cow, 52 over 180 or 200, sorry, and 180 ER, perfect.
Staring into my eyes is ill-advised.
Double HP,
I
you know
can't
your
promise
stuff.
you'll like what you see.
Lots of crit, lots of crit. Holy cow, dude, Genshin just loves you and hates me. My goodness, very nice build. This is a very good Farina.
Yeah, especially for 4-star weapon. So
Oh yeah,
very nice.
never mind what you could probably get. They'd probably have to switch around ER stats to get if they went for her personal weapon, but still,
Yeah, probably.
absolutely
But,
amazing.
Yeah, they knew what they were doing there. Oh, I love this Nihita.
Good R5 Widsith,
Wow.
around 400 EM. Interesting, so
I
you
love
went for
it.
more of a personal damage Nihita rather than a supportive Nihita. Okay, fair enough. I mean, you're still getting the EM buff no matter what.
Nihita, yeah, Nihita does crazy damage. I love it too. So,
And then add
I mean,
the
if
crit,
you want
a little bit of
something
crit on top.
personal, I do EM Sands, and then I also do EM Goblet to help out, still getting a little bit more EM instead of the Dendro damage bonus. That's just me personally, but I love this Nihita too. And Widsith is just, it should have been a 5-star standard weapon. It's too good. But really, this Nihita, what you're seeing with the crit is already decent, right? You're critting half the time, right? And it's a really good crit damage too. But you keep in mind, you're also getting a little touch of crit rate because of the EM, and having about 400, you're probably getting something like 8% crit rate, maybe 10%. So you're really looking at a 60-ish, 65%, somewhere between there, crit rate.
Pretty good. Very nice vibe looking. Very good looking Nahida. Miss Splitter, so C0R1 Ayaka. Add
crown.
40% crit rate on top of that. That's a 75 over 283. Triple crown, yep. Almost 2000 attack. A little bit of
Wow.
splash of EM in there. And yeah, you don't really want too much ER just because her ult's nice, but especially with double cryo, you probably will be getting that pretty quickly back. It won't be that difficult to get, so.
There's nothing wrong with the Sands, except like going into the EM ones. Like you want the EM as a substat, but to go full crit,
I was
and
gonna say
also
maybe
went
the
into that
flat
flat
attack.
attack.
Wish to report?
Yeah.
Go on. You have my undivided attention.
I guess the only other thing you'd want on the instead of the flat attack is ER.
Yeah, you'd probably just want ER. But a flat attack isn't necessarily bad either. It's probably that it just went into this instead of going into crit. But still,
Right.
I mean, if this Sans is like, oh
feather's
no, I got
insane,
this
too.
Sans, oh no, then it's like, it's really not a problem. Same thing here. Yeah, the feather as well.
You know,
If
okay,
like,
but
you're mad
honestly-
about this, like, bruh.
Okay, so I think the best piece here though is definitely, now that I'm looking at all of them, I
The
think it's the
goblet?
goblet.
Yeah.
The goblet's
It's
kind
on
of
set, double crit,
ridiculous.
high, once
Those are the
twice
four.
into
Those are the
3.1s on
exact four
crit
stats you
rate.
want.
7.8 and a 7% crit damage, a 3.1 and a 3.1 on crit rate. You got your double attack and double ER. Yeah,
Yeah.
I agree.
You can't go wrong with that piece. You know, you probably were looking at that piece level 0, level 4, and you were like, yeah, this can't go
legitimately
wrong.
can't go wrong.
Like,
And then
it's
it just went
nothing.
well.
Yeah, it went pretty balanced. It went once into everything. So level 4, you dropped the ER, or whichever one was the fourth one, and then you just, the last 4 upgrades were just, we're gonna give you a little bit of everything here.
Yep. Very nice.
I'm impressed by the circlet too, though. To be fair, like 11% crit rate on the crit damage circlet, and yeah, it's off piece. But
yeah, I mean, it actually
Very
looks
good.
very similar to my Arlecchino, because I think I have 11.3% of my circlet.
Yeah,
as well.
I have a circlet like that
Yep,
too, with like
11.3% crit rate.
For
With
the
like
Desert
15%
Pavilion
attack.
one.
Very nice. It's a very good looking Ayaka, just solid. All these characters are very well built. I can tell. I think you said you don't spend any money or you're not going to spend any more money on the game. Either way, you're either a free to play or not, whatever.
They're all really good.
Either
Very
way,
well built.
just well built. So, very nice job.
What could the Children.
All right, next person is
Never mind. Let them do as they please.
XII Salt. So, is it 12 salt, I guess? Okay, I was about to say you're doing that. Perfect. Completely free to play, been playing since 2.8. Quite a few top 1% characters on Akasha.
Wow, that's crazy.
Okay. All right, let's see. Holy.
Because I don't think I have a single. What are we looking at? Hold up. I hear the holy with silence. I need to. Oh.
I want your Yaimiko. Give me your Yaimiko. Okay, I know this
Well,
isn't on
hello.
a 4-piece golden troop, but give me your Yaimiko.
Good night, the crit.
That's what I'm saying. And almost 2,000 attack on R5 Witsith. Hold up. I'm not comparing this to try to see. I just want to see what mine is compared to this, because this is insane. I'm running Solar Pearl. To put this into perspective, I'm in 80 over 178 with 2016 attack. You have 16% more, almost 16% more crit rate than me, and like 26% more crit damage than me. And more ER. You have about 10% more ER as well. Oh my goodness. Crit rate circlet. How do you have so much crit damage? Okay, I guess the Widsith really helped out here. And does she ascend into crit damage or not? Or maybe she does. That's probably why I have a crit rate weapon. But still, this is an absolutely insane. Okay, hold up. To put this into perspective, guys, this is his build, right? Now, I'm going to show Genshin. This is my build, okay? Looking at my artifacts compared to his, double crit, attack percent, some really amazing pieces, like 12% crit rate, 7.8% crit damage, 6.6 to 25, 13% crit damage, 19% crit damage, 9.3% crit rate on a crit damage circlet. Like, okay, pretty good. It's like, oh, okay, wow, that's a really well-built Yaimiko. And then, all of a sudden, out of nowhere, Salt is like, hold my beer, and just puts me into the ground. Holy cow. I love people who, like, hyper build their Yaimikos. You're awesome. You're amazing. So, anyways, my rant's over now. I'm just stun locked. I don't even know about you, Riff. This is just...
It's very good.
Okay.
I love the crit. Holy.
C1
Look at that
R5
crit.
catch. Yeah, 1 for 2. Very nice. 270 ER as well, and 1800 attack.
C1. You thinking about the C2? Curious.
I
Is he
would go
even
for
here?
the weapon before you go for the C2, in my personal opinion. If I get, well, as Cosplay said, if I get C2 Linny, I could get a 91 over 390. What in the world? I don't even know how you do that, but you guys are insane. Oh, okay. Going for the attack percent on the goblet here. I've seen a lot of people do that actually, and just depending on what they can get, as well as what drops, as well as just like damage testing. I think we damage tested, for me personally, this is just my Raiden, and that's the thing with Raiden, is that different Raidens can actually act differently, and I know that makes like no sense, but for instance, my Raiden doesn't do well with an attack percent goblet. I actually get less damage out of it, so an electro damage bonus goblet does more for me. But I mean, this goblet also looks really well, so.
Yeah. Good stats on that.
Oh my goodness. R5 catch too. I would just want to see what's. I mean, imagine if they got the weapon though. Because what does Raiden's weapon give again?
It's 55, so they get 80.
Plus more attack.
Their attack would go up by like 600 when on field.
I was about to say, yeah, when you use the ultimate.
But it
then
would
the extra
probably be
energy recharge
1900.
as well. Holy cow.
1900 from this kind of standpoint, from the higher base attack.
Yeah, because you want to hit basically 300 energy recharge. You want to be around 260, 270 when you have her personal weapon, because you get 30% energy recharge, and
If they got
300 is the max that
her,
you can get for, I think,
yeah,
four-piece emblem.
if they got her weapon, that would put her ER up a lot. They could consider getting a attack percent stance and then an electro damage goblet that can substitute the stats. But that's the only way it gets better, is if the stats are the same or better.
Possibly, yeah. Hold up. But I think if you actually lose, so if you get 10% more, so 270 plus 10, that brings you to 280. Like if they put the weapon on, plus 30, minus then 51.8, puts you at 258. So if you can get, I guess, an attack percent sans, but the thing is you have to find this amount of crit on a sans like that. That might be the only issue. And then also you'd also have to get some ER on it, about 12% ER, to bring you to 270. And
I like the
that's just extremely
leveling
high too.
priority of the talents. Knew what you were doing.
Yep. Burst is really the only thing technically you need to level into. Skill can, I would level the skill in the burst, and then obviously your normals don't need to be leveled at all. So yep, you usually see this. People usually go 110, 199, 188 or whatever. Fair, smart. Chloron, Absolution, 77 over 218 with the 4-piece harmonic.
You love to see it.
Oh my goodness. And almost 300 EM as well. 300 EM with a 77 over 220
skill.
and almost 2k attack is insane.
Yeah, I'd love to see your Cloran with a Nahida and like see how that team performs.
But alas, that is
Insane.
simply not the way the world works.
Because that's the thing. Chloron doesn't actually do well with... She's kind of like catching. Like, you need kind of somebody else to buff a lot of EM to make sure that she does well with a... Especially on this Fragment of Harmonic Whimsy. You probably need a little bit more buff for like people that are trying to do that. But this Chloron, I wouldn't even be surprised if they still do very well on Aggravate without a Nahida. Also, once again,
Right.
smart leveling, nothing into the normal attack. Seeing that as a consistently, by the way, with a lot of Electro characters. It's like the skill and the burst are the only thing that matters, which makes sense. Electro is the whole point of getting your burst back, so I like that idea. Anyways.
Yeah, Sino's the same exact way.
2,500 attack verdict. Okay, you're on a 2-piece Archaic and a 2-piece Shimenawa. Still pretty good. Pretty good. 95 over
The
183. Very good.
It's like yours.
Yep, very, very smart. Because you want a high crit rate. That's what matters more than a high crit damage with Navia. You only get 2 usages of that skill, and you want to make sure those crit no matter what. Especially if you're hitting multiple enemies like I was earlier. Making sure you're hitting double, and once you hit, multiple enemies, that, could kind of mess with you, so very smart with the way you ran her. Audio only rip for me, and good day everyone. What's up? Johnson, I guess is what your name is. Yeah, the audio just sometimes goes in and out, and we can thank Discord for that one. Yeah, I mean, this is a very good Navi. I don't even know what to say to this. It's just well done. Oh, here you go. Go ahead and talk about this Yelan here, Rift.
Ooh. Yeah, no, as soon as you went over to it, I saw the Fav Warbow, and I was like, yep, good Yelan. That's the beauty of it, is you don't absolutely need her weapon. I mean, because Fav exists, and it's a very, very good weapon for her. Especially just as a supportive outfield character. Getting the extra particles, not just for her, but for other characters, very comfortable. And I like the crit, too. That's a very, very good crit for not having a crit weapon, too. Yeah. I like it. 32,000.
I was about to say
yeah,
the
this
HP
is
was
great.
nice. And the ER
Yeah, if you had
balanced
her weapon,
everything out well.
her weapon on, you go like 126 ER, and then you're getting like
80% crit damage.
220, 230 crit damage. Crit rate staying the same, which that's a ridiculously good crit. Basically an 80 over 230 is kind of crazy.
Yeah, it'd be an 80 over 236. That's insane.
Your HP would go up probably to 34,000, and you're just gonna deal more damage off field part of the passive.
Onset goblet too.
Yeah. That always feels good when you have the onset goblet.
35% crit damage. Holy cow. And to imagine that these pieces weren't good enough for Raiden. Because imagine that these pieces for Raiden, and then all the
Yikes.
backups go
So
to
good.
Yelan.
Yeah, really. And even the Marshall Zay, the 5th piece, is a really good piece for like Nervalette. Like you got double crit HP and then ER.
Mm-hmm. Insane.
Yeah, that's awesome.
R5 Ferryman, another one. 67 over 180. Solid crit. 170 ER. Pretty good. 110-10.
40,000 HP.
4-piece Golden Troop. 40k. Yeah, almost 41,000 HP. Double HP.
Love it.
I'm
That's
glad everybody
awesome.
knows how to build their Tokubo Shikure. Okay, finally people are talking about this. Oh, 60,000 HP without the the two-piece HP. Okay, that makes sense. 300
This is
EM
very similar
with
to what
60k
my
HP.
Nilu looked like. Now, I do have to ask, I'm very curious if this person does hydro damage Nilu. I don't know if they're here, but I noticed the level talents, but I also noticed that it's not a build that's designed for hydro damage Nilu. So I wonder if they have like a backup build for that.
Possibly. I know most people though would just straight
they
up
could've
build
just
her
done it
for.
because why not?
I think people
Yeah.
mainly just build, especially because of this full-blown HP build. It's probably not a hydro damage build. I do think that, highly doubt that a lot
Right.
of people build that way. Just because when you go full-blown HP, it's those passive talents really that with Nilu that make her kit. It's not even her skill and her burst that make her a bloom character. It's her first and second passive. Because the first passive
Right.
allows you to make the super blooms, if I'm correct, and then the second passive allows those bloom cores, the bountiful cores, to do more damage based off your HP.
Right.
Insane. She's actually the next character I'm reviewing for my.
Yeah, that's typically what I see in Nilu that don't have the weapon. The highest I usually see is 58, 59k. They're doing triple HP,
Good.
double HP, 2 pieces. That's exactly like I was 58,000 HP too. Then I got her weapon. So.
Very nice. That was good. That was good Nilu. I do like Nilu. I just for other people, I just don't like her for myself. Almost 1843 attack.
This is a melt Ganyu and I love it.
Yeah, I didn't even see the 346 EM. I just looked at the crit.
That's so awesome.
I love that Maiden Beloved gave you an amazing piece.
Sounds about right.
This
You
is
go
insane.
into Farm Maiden Beloved. Alright, you just need some HP ER, you know?
Imagine getting a
That's all I'm
cryo
looking
damage
for.
bonus Wanderer's Troop, and it just goes, you're like, alright, crit damage, ER, attack percent, double attack. I wouldn't be mad if it just gives me a little bit of crit, a little bit of attacks. Maybe, yeah, I don't really need the ER on my Ganyu, so if you just stay away from ER, we're good. It goes full blown into attack, and you're like, you listen to me, but like, this is an insane amount of attack percent. Oh my goodness. And this is
Yeah,
a
it
high
is.
starting
Holy.
substat. If this went into crit damage every single time instead, that's 4 times. If it gave you like 7%, not even the max amount, that's 28% more crit damage. You'd be like a 38.5.
You still have 230%.
Mm-hmm. And a crit
Crazy.
rate circlet as well. I think she ascends into crit damage, so it's 50 plus 38.4 plus all of these really good pieces. Like, it's just a solid amount of crit damage across the board plus the weapon.
Standard Maiden piece. Yeah, that's average.
Yeah, no, this is average. Yep.
For Maiden Beloved, yeah, that's
This is
just
a perfect
that's
piece.
typical.
High
Yeah,
into
it is.
crit
There's
rate.
no bad stat.
This is probably what they needed. High into crit rate, really good amount of crit damage, so it only touched crit, but the other stats it gave were attack percent and EM, didn't touch them at all, but it gave a high amount of crit rate and a pretty good amount of crit damage. This is just a solid build. This
And the
piece right here
Sands
is
only has one issue.
yep.
Just one. That's it.
I mean, it's funny that your best piece actually is your off piece, and it's a Maiden Beloved Feather.
Yeah.
Insane. Wow. Very, very good.
Very nice.
I love to look at people's Ganyus because I don't have her, and I didn't really
You can change
like a lot of it, but
your name to W, not L, because wow.
chill, yeah, literally. All right, Travis, I believe, is our last person we're doing. Not sure if you're here, Travis, or not, but I'm going over yours. Loading. Knight. I think that's his actual thing. Like, I think that's his actual. 1239 total achievements. Okay. C2R1 Arlecchino. Good man. Very nice. Oh my goodness. 71 over 231.4. This is actually very similar with my Arlecchino. So I can't hit an 80 over 220, but I can hit a 70 over 230 very easily. So to know that someone else can do it as well, it gives me a little bit of confidence in me. And I've seen other people try to hit an 80 over 220 and get it. So, wow. My goodness, look at these pieces. I feel like Arlecchino just gets, like, people just have really good Arlecchino pieces. You know what I mean? Like, I feel like they just buffed the domain for Arlecchino.
Well, she's so worth to farm for because she's just such a great character. Like, the domain's not resin efficient. That's not what I was saying. I just mean, like, it's worth putting in the resin to make her goated. It's
just insane.
She's so good.
Because, like, the Arlecchino...
I think there's just a lot of drive to do it in players.
This is just a crazy
Especially
build.
if you have the C2 in the weapon, like...
Yeah, you kind of have to.
They're like, okay, I have the C2 in the weapon. I am not settling for 4-piece glad. You know, like, I will have.
But I mean, if you look at every person's Arlecchino, it's like well built. You know what I mean?
Yeah, no, yeah.
And
I
this
feel like
one
it's
is
the same
just
thing
crazy.
for Raidens. You typically just see pretty good Raidens. Unless they're just, like, still building it, or they're on the Hyperbloom build, so you can't really see if they even have, which they probably do.
Right.
Still have the 4-piece emblem, good build.
This is just a really good one. Very nice. Triple crowned, very good. C2R1, awesome. Amos's bow on Ganyu, C1, triple crowned, 56 over 225, similar to what we saw before, actually. I think the person had like a 60 over 230, 122 EM. Kind of like I guess like what they would do is like they kind of balance between just like a freeze team and a melt team. I know a lot of people do that with their Ganyus, especially with Amos's bow.
Yeah, this looks pretty good.
That's an holy cow.
Yeah, there's a lot of crit going on. Because that's true, considering, you know, no crit weapon here, they have a 56 over 225 just from stats is kind of insane. Because imagine if you had a crit damage... Like, let's just imagine here for a second. If you're using Aqua Simulacra on this Ganyu, that's over 300% crit damage.
You could also use Thundering Impulse just because I guess the attacks might be a little bit more worth it, but still it's 60%.
Yeah, like Thundering
crit
Impulse
damage.
would be better. I'm just like, for sake of highest crit damage weapon.
Yeah.
But yeah, if you're using the 66% crit damage, throw that
Still,
on top,
pretty good. 290.
That's insane.
Very nice.
Wow.
Low ER as well. A lot of where these builds are seeing was very, very good hyper builds, especially once you get the constellations and whatnot. R5 Sacrificial
I was just
Jade.
thinking about the Sacrificial Jade builds on Neverlet that actually do really, really well. I always appreciate seeing those. Yeah, the
wow,
crit
that's
rate
100
is
over
already very high.
240.
Yeah, it's a 100.3. That's very satisfying.
Yep.
Yeah, that's awesome.
And the funny thing is you can't
triple crown.
You can't do any worse. You know what I mean? You can't get any less crit rate in the build. For the weapon you can, but I mean for like for sake of this build, you can't get any less crit rate and allow it to go into more crit damage besides the sands. You know what I mean? Like you physically, it's like, oh, you have too much crit rate in your build. Your sand and your circlet are too
There's
high.
only 7 total crit rate substats.
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
Very
yeah,
good.
very nice.
I actually want to. I honestly don't even know how sacrificial really even works super well on a Neville because I haven't even tried. But
I do know that the HP goes up, so something like that, I think.
74 or 246 with her weapon. 32,000 HP. I'm pretty sure that goes up over with the weapon. So
Yeah, yeah.
still 180 ER. It seems like a lot of people sit at the 179 mark a lot.
Yeah, it does.
On a 4-piece golden troop as well, actually.
That's an
6,
awesome
10, 10.
Farina. I hope to one day make my Farina that good.
This is what we strive for. R5 sacrificial on Nahida. It's going way more into support, so a little bit different than what we saw before. How much crit rate do you
This
get
is
from that
such a
passive
good-
again? What, 12% or?
24%.
Wow, okay, so it's at a 42 over 90. It's still pretty good crit considering you're going full blown into EM.
Yeah, when this Nahida crits, it's nice.
Yeah, just because the full blown EM you have is already making the numbers pretty good. On a spread hit, that's going to be nice.
Yeah, it's probably, I'm going to guess 30k.
Very nice.
30k
Yeah,
maximum.
try karma purification damage got to be nice too, especially since you have a crown skill.
Yeah, yeah.
Very nice. Honestly, love these, especially also good weapon.
I love seeing builds that use 4-star weapons.
Yeah, no, that's totally fair. Because you get to see really how far the character can actually work.
Like, you
Outside
can
their
do
weapon.
it, guys. You can build with just the 4-star, and some of them are really impressive, too. Like that Nervalette we saw earlier, too. This is... Wow.
Holy cow.
Wow.
I think you could...
And the attack is still very high, too.
Yeah.
Well, that's also because it's a 5-star. I remember we were looking at another Raiden earlier with somewhat similar stats with probably like they were sitting at 270 ER though, and with had they engulfing they'd be at 280, and their attack was like 1785. It was like really close to 1800, and it's like okay, if you have engulfing you probably go up to 1900. You could switch out some of the stats, the attack sands or whatever, the electro goblet.
You can see why
love
they
this
chose
build.
this feather. It seems like everybody just has like an off-piece feather now.
Yeah.
They're extremely good for some odd reason. Holy cow. Yeah, I
It's
mean,
a lot of ER. You could try to argue getting more crit or attack stats instead of the ER, some of the ER stats.
yeah, especially because
But
get
you don't
30
need
from
to.
engulfing.
Exactly. But you technically have like 25% too much ER.
Yeah, and where are you gonna pull it off from? You're not gonna pull it off
Exactly.
here. This piece is too goated to pull it off from. You'd have to work hard to get a better piece.
Yeah, there's nothing wrong with that
Um,
piece.
And then the ER here, onset goblet, electro damage bonus. Once again, you'd have to just work hard to get something similar with onset electro damage bonus. Unless in the future, because in 5.0 we get those sanctifying, or not sanctifying, yeah, sanctifying elixirs.
That's true.
So happy about that. 6, 10, 10, black tassel. So tank bot Zhongli.
I love it.
Shield bot, sorry, not tank bot. Same thing basically.
I like how they crowned the burst too.
Damage.
I wonder if they have a damage version of the Zhongli. Because I'll just be honest, if you crown the burst and this is the only build you have for him, that's okay. It's just you're not critting.
Mm-hmm. Can you remember my characters? So sorry, I believe we're gonna be ending off on this one. This is gonna be our last review for a little while. We'll open up our account review again. If you want to go ahead and add into the account review when we do it in the next few weeks, probably we'll kind of build up more rapport to get more people to do it. We're going to do some regular streams for the next few weeks on Saturdays. But if you want, go ahead and join our Discord. And then you can go to the account review channel and put it there if you desire. Just play, just so you know. Yeah. I mean, this is a very good build, though, like you were saying. Triple HP. Nice. Ooh, 899 Yelan. 70 over 235. 200 ER and 35,000 HP with Aqua. This is exactly what you were talking about earlier, right? Like, just...
Yep.
getting her weapon, just What was it you
The
said?
200
HP could be
ER
higher and whatnot,
is
so
fabulous.
I mean that's just insane. 4-piece
Yeah,
emblems allowing her own
yeah, it's
personal
very
damage to be
interesting
high
that they
too.
went ER Sands and then HP Goblet. So they're like, I don't need the Hydro damage. I'll reallocate the HP into the Goblet from the Sands so I can have a lot of ER. And that Sands is just stellar.
Yeah, holy
You got the double
cow.
crit HP percent. So you've got all the right stats. You've just got a different kind of allocation of where they go. Like most people don't do ER Sands, but like you're making it work fabulously here. You still have 35,000 HP. It's just that you
see
are
where
you are
1,000 of it
losing
comes
the
from.
46% Hydro damage bonus that you don't see right at the top. But like that's not a huge issue at all. The ER is just very comfortable. And
Yeah,
if anything,
also emblem
arguably-
means more damage.
Yeah, exactly.
So,
Could
especially
be
since she's
argued that
built
that's
damage,
better,
this is nice.
Because if you don't get the burst back, what's the point?
Mm-hmm.
And if you're doing a team, maybe you're not using double Hydro with Xingqiu, and so, you know, Yelan really needs that extra touch of ER.
No. You have
Yeah, I mean, all right. Well, there's everything we've got though about our account reviews. So pretty good. Honestly, very good builds, everyone. I don't know how loud the audio is for you guys, if that's still too high or not, but it's loud in my ears at least. But
It's overcapping if you're doing double Hydro. That's true. But
yes.
that's why I was saying, if it's a mono, like Yelan's your only Hydro in the team,
Usually vaporize teams and
then
whatnot.
yeah, that's good.
Also, technically, it is overcapping on ER, but still remember that she's on a 4-piece
children
emblem,
will be up to
and
it.
the max cap on emblem, I believe, is 300% ER.
Let them
So
do as they
even if it's
please.
overcapping on personal energy, and you can find those stats in other places, that extra ER, that extra 20-30 ER is still actually turning into damage itself because of the 4-piece emblem. So Kave built that bridge that you're currently standing on.
Either way, that Yelan's clearing Abyss with whatever team she's in, provided that team, you know, that's a normal Yelan. There's nothing wrong with it.
Well,
So
Kave's staying down here in my account, so he deserves it.
it's okay, Kaspilak. It's okay. I built Kave. If it makes you feel better.
It doesn't. He builds every character. Don't listen to him. No, I'm kidding.
Well, I actually use Kave, so yeah.
Wait, when do you use him? You have like every character. How often are you able to consistently use the characters? Because
Well,
you've built every
I basically
character,
have
but
a
it's
rotation.
very difficult
like,
for you to
when I-
consistently use them. Like,
Well,
you,
like I have a little
70
rotation
something,
going.
70 something characters. It's
Well, actually, hold on. Let me see.
it's
5,
it's
10,
got to
15, 20,
be
25, 30, 35,
like
40,
a very
45,
hot
50.
minute
I have
until-
exactly 60 characters.
exactly. So like, they don't get to see the light of day very often. That's 15 teams. I'm just saying. I mean,
Yeah. But I did play, you know, like, let's see. I mean, I have Xinyan out right now. And earlier I
well,
was,
you just built her, so that makes sense.
I just finished her. But I actually, you know, I do actually use all these others. I use Yanfei, Candace. I do use Lisa and some Aggravate teams. I use Fremine a lot. I recently built Chongyun and was using him a lot. Yeah. I talked about Mika earlier with my Ayato. Like, I do like to use everyone.
Poor Kave.
So-
Built that bridge so your Arlecchino could sit on it. Be grateful.
And can I just say, Kave's actually pretty impressive when he's in the right
missed
team
it.
and everything. He's good. He holds the ground. And just because he's on field Dendro application, which, you know, if you don't have Alhaitham, obviously, for a Bloom team, then Kave is a good. It's perfect for those situations where you don't want to use Nahida on field, like, because usually Nahida on field
Oh,
is best
come
in
on,
slot for those Dendro teams because of the application. But when you don't want to do that, and you don't have Baiju, you don't have Alhaitham, and you really don't want to use Tainari for that because it's too quick swappy. Kave really holds a good position for it. No personal damage, but like the application is all you need, and it's really good.
Fair enough. Now we're getting some. My goodness, these vineyards are annoying to go through sometimes.
Lisa's a part of my climbing team too. Yeah, exactly.
For
Yeah,
for
her ascension stat.
yeah, yep. For scientific reasons,
Oh my goodness.
purposes.
Yes.
Kachina might be a part of it soon too. I don't even think I have a climbing team.
Yeah, I don't either because I have Wanderer.
I was about to say, boys, what
I
are you
I
gonna
just
use?
vertically fly.
Wanderer, Kazuha, Venti, Zhao, someone I don't know, someone else.
Even like Shanyun.
Oh, that's
pretty
true.
okay
Shining,
vertical.
yeah. Yeah, very interesting though. Not gonna lie.
Add Astro.
I keep cutting
Thank
off
you
Lee.
for completing
We'll be nice to
today's
Catherine.
commissions.
We'll let her
Here
finish.
is your reward.
I don't let Catherine finish very often. But when I do, I waste time. Alright. I mean, yeah. I don't know. What are you guys doing for the events at least? Because I know the Bing Bang Finch Ball went through. And you don't need to do all the rewards.
I forgot about that.
I
I already did it day one, so I just forgot it existed.
That's insane that you did that. See, this is a problem with why people get like low-key, like in my personal opinion, why people get burnt out. And they just get bored of the game because you get stuff done so soon. Like you don't ever do anything else. Like I'm like, dude, just chill. Yeah, but also like what about all the other game modes? Did you never play any of the other games? All the other like what are they called? All the other different maps? Since you only played day one, you only got to play like the first or second map or something like that.
Yeah, I just I did the first set of things. I didn't try out the second where you could actually match with people.
Crazy. I mean, you didn't play against anyone. Shame. I think I only played against people. But I mean, I don't care about the rest of the more on the Heroes Wit to do the other few matches. I guess now I can do them because why not? But
I just started the Emily quest.
oh, interesting. Another round. Another. I didn't even know there was a... Oh, the free and easy fun is the one where you play by yourself. Okay. Alright, guys. Randomly select one of the random stages. Alright. Is anybody even playing Finch Ball right now? No. Wow. I'm trying...
Emily is such a
any of them.
well-designed character. Can I just say?
Anahita.
What?
Person literally pressed X to play against me and then just immediately backed out. Can you imagine? That was... I'm hurt now.
I know.
Emily's design is so good.
This is just sad. Nobody wants to play Finch Ball with me. Oh, here we go. Mateka. I'm playing against Mateka now.
I heard French ball. I was like, what's French ball? Like bonjour?
That's racist. Bonjour. Yes, that's the exact same thing. Yes. Which ones do I have here? Okay, the contact one. I don't like this one, so I'm gonna get him out of the way. I'll put him right in the way so that he can't bounce off that back wall. All he has to do to win this round is just get in the 2. Oh, we got in the 3. Or the 4, sorry. Nice. I don't want him bouncing off that back wall. Plus, it's never the first Finch. It's always the ones after that. That are the problem. Very nice. Okay. Okay, I see you. So what we're going to do here then... Let's do this. There we go. Play a little smart game here. Bum, ba-dum, bum. This is actually very calming music too in this. Oh, okay, we just switched to a western somehow. Okay, he might try to repel. He might try to repel here. Oh no, he attracted. Interesting play, I'm not gonna lie to you. There we go. Very exciting game. I know. This is one of the best. This is the best game mode actually. If you play Genshin to play Genshin, you're crazy. Oh, oh my. Perfect. Nice. W, everybody. I am the true Arlecchino main. How dare you try to come to my world and try to play with Arlecchino? With her as your background picture, you're crazy. I am the best Finch ball player that has ever played the game. I'm not. Yay, I got all the coins. Yay. This is actually kind of a fun game. I actually wouldn't mind playing this consistently. Some of these game modes, I wish they were a part of like a sandbox. You know what I mean, Rift? Like the Wind Trace event, Bin Bang, Finch Ball. Even if there were no rewards tied to it, they'd be kind of just nice to play consistently. Like just something to just play with other people. Because actually, if we actually were smart about this, and I mean, if any of you guys want to hop on and play with me, go ahead and let me know. But I mean, this is like these types of games I actually wouldn't mind playing like consistently with. You'll probably beat me because I'm bad at this game, but I think I've only lost one time, but I'm pretty sure the other people were just chilling and I was like sweating to try to get a W out of this. I don't know. Yeah, see, total 6 victories. I wish it showed you how many matches you played. I think I've only played 7 or 8. I think I've only lost once or twice. But there's like nobody playing this anymore. Yes, I still want to play. Oh, Mateka, we're getting a rematch, everyone. Mateka, okay, I think I'll let him win this one. I feel bad that he's probably actually trying to get coins. I'm over here just like stunting his growth. He like just got back on the game and they're probably just wanting to chill and vibe, but I'm over here just ruining his dreams. We'll keep that one. I like that one. Yeah, we'll do this. Keep him in the back. It's also like, I don't even know. What's the like circus music? Boom. Look at Mateka. Doing amazing. Alright, Mateka, you got this. Bring in the W. That was a little high. Prove me wrong. Alright, let's use a repel here. No, actually, hold up. Let's be smart. Boink. Alright. Let me know if you guys think I'm winning this match or if I'm going to lose. I'm probably going to lose, but that's okay. Sometimes you have to, does he have another normal one? Oh. Oh, no, he did the attract one. Okay. No, what we're going to do here is this. Just blast this into next week. Nice. Okay, we both have repel, so he needs to be smart and put this away from all his other ones. Because right now he's winning. You might knock out all your other ones. No, he didn't. Wow, that's crazy. Hold up. See what I can get done here. Tiebreaker. Look at that. We tied. No one even got to see a W there. Crazy. Crazy? I was crazy once. I think Rift fell off the map again, probably.
Yep, totally.
He's in gamer mode right now. He's on quest mode, which means I'll talk to him in about 3 to 5 business days. Sorry guys, no Gacha Interact videos for the next few days. Rift is doing a quest.
Hey, wait, hold up, wait a minute.
All right, well, I mean, I think that's everything we kind of wanted to get accomplished here today. We finished kind of everything we wanted to do. We got through the rest of our account reviews. Probably streams in the future will bounce between different games since we only have like a little bit of time left till I think both of us kind of have to dip out, get some other stuff done. I think we're probably going to just end it here, but thank you guys for joining the stream. All the people, I guess, who already left, thank you to them as well if they eventually see this. Getting a tie is pretty cool. Thanks. Hopefully they get the points that they desire. I'm 1-0-1 against Mateka now. I'm not gonna play again. I want my winning record. Imagine they're sitting on there trying to still search for people and I just like dipped. I felt that actually kind of makes me feel bad. But anyways, yeah, I think that's everything we've got. Rift, I'm guessing we both.
Yeah, it was very fun.
To go, so.
I appreciated looking at those characters, and also the live stream was really good. I think we're gonna be making some videos going over those that you guys will probably enjoy watching. I don't know. Maybe some of you want to see our opinions, though. Right?
They're just sitting there like, no.
At least 10 people do, right?
They're like, no.
You're like, I don't know. It's kind of just you think, and it probably is.
But yeah, I mean, if you guys do want to really hear our thoughts, I guess, as it's happening, you guys can go to our live section in our channel, like what we're doing right now. Our last live stream, we looked at it and went over everything. You guys can just skip through and kind of go through our kind of initial reading about what happened. But yeah.
Yeah, and I'm excited to just talk about the new wishing system. I think there's some stuff I was reading up on it, and I'm just excited to talk about it.
Because it looks like the intertwined fate or whatever is going to pop up whenever you win the 50-50, and or you get the on-banner character, and then when it doesn't, it's not going to show the intertwined fate, and then you have a chance at that point to get the Capturing Radiance event. So
Maybe that's their problem.
we're just here to talk. Fair enough. Fair enough. Against Mateka, because obviously, why not? No, I'm kidding. But yeah, I mean, everything from the live stream was really, really good. I'm really excited for Natlin. I'm super, super glad that, you know, they've been working over stuff for the past year. So it makes sense, you know, since a year ago was the whole fiasco with anniversary events, and they work on everything, you know, a year in advance at the least. So they
felt that in the live stream. They were like they were getting sentimental about it too. It was great.
Yeah, that heart, honestly, the heart to heart was probably my favorite.
They really
part.
were listening. Holy cow.
Yeah, they were like, we're sorry. We kind of felt like a lot down because we thought we were doing what was right, and then the community basically just straight up hated us.
Sorry for what? Like, sorry for making a banger game?
Yeah.
It's more like, sorry you didn't enjoy that.
Yeah, but
go play a different game.
That's okay, because we're vibing, we're playing the game, and we're loving it. So, but yeah, if you guys do want to know our kind of like, I guess, first thoughts of when it happened, our reactions as well, go ahead and watch that live stream. Skip through it if you want. But yeah, I mean, I think that's everything we've got for this stream. So look forward to some future videos as well, especially with a lot of Natling content coming out. We'll be putting up some videos about that as well. So yeah. All right. Well, thank you guys for watching the stream. Thank you guys for joining. And thank you to Cospilog for saying it was a fun stream. We know it wasn't.
You
No, I'm
think
kidding.
I've got a sharp tongue?
These are good streams. We
I just
enjoy
don't
what
like
we
it
do.
is. If someone can't have
Getting
it,
about 100 million per
maybe
month, you might
that's
want to
their
listen to your
problem.
player base. Yeah, imagine only getting $100 million per month. Just make it 200. Come on, just do better. All right. Well, I think that's everything we've got on our end. I believe we're good to go. So, all right, you guys have a great one, and well, I guess we'll see you guys in our next video. So, all right.